Guy, I gave an interview in company name called Code Vyasa, and the interview was scheduled on 27 December 2022. So some questions I want to share with you for PHP development, and also they asked me SQL and OPS concept. So uh, some question I have remembered. So those questions I'm sharing with you. So they asked me, tell me some array function in PHP. So I told them that short function replace, search, sum, count in array, etc. Then they asked me, tell me about string functions. So string function, I told them the split, explode, implode, str, len, strop, stropos, trim, etc. Then they asked me what is the key, array underscore key function in PHP. So I told them array underscore keys function return an array containing the keys. For example, you have an array and you have some key value there like A for apple, B for banana, and C for cherry. And if you put this array in a key key variable, so so you should use the carry and array underscore keys and in the bracket dollar array, and if you print this key variable, so it will give the output that key value in the key value form like 0 for A, 1 for B, and 2 for C. So next question, these question may be random, means this is not like that the first question was this and second question was this. I just shuffled this question. Okay, so they asked me what is array underscore column. So I told them this return the value from a single column in output array. This is uh, somewhere uh, like the array underscore keys. Then they came to the oops concept. So they asked me what is the polymorphism. So I told them polymorphism means that the same operation name behave differently on different class. And then they asked me what are the examples. So one example I gave them, that like you have a shape and you have different uh, type of shape like the circle, rectangle, square. So this is called the polymorphism. Then they asked me what is the inheritance. So I told them I have some definition for that, a ready-made definition. So I used to tell them exactly these uh, definitions. So they asked me inheritance, then I told them the inheritance is a means of sharing attributes and operation among classes. This is like a child-parent relationship. Okay. Then they asked me the question from SQL. They asked me two table employee 1 and employee salary return sum of particular ID is equal to 20. So you have to, I have to make a SQL query. So I told them that time I could not give the correct answer, but I tried to give the answer. So the correct answer was a select, and inside select we will write one other query, select and sum function, and inside the salary from employee 1 table plus salary sum salary from employee salary table as total salary. So this will return the employee 1 and employee 2 salary. Okay, so now they asked me multiple inheritance in PHP and how can we use it. So first is the multiple inheritance we can't use in PHP. uh, Instead of that we use the traits. So then they asked me what are the traits. So first I told them the PHP doesn't support multiple inheritance directly because a class in PHP can uh, inheritance directly because a class in PHP can inherit from only one parent class. The restriction avoids the complexities and ambiguities of the diamond problem, which can occur in multiple inheritance. You can check the what is the diamond problem. Maybe they won't ask you in this much depth, but for clarity, you can search in the Google that what is the diamond problem. Okay, so how can we use trait in PHP? So let us suppose we made a trait name was a logger, and then we made a method public function log underscore message, and then we echo log colon and dollar message. Okay, then second trait we made the notifier trait notifier public function notify message echo notification dollar message again. Then we made a class name is a user, and we use the both the traits like the logger and notifier, two traits we have defined already. So public function create user name, then echo user name created, then this log created dollar name, then this now the notify, this is the second, this is the, yeah, then this notify, and inside that we write the user dollar name has been added. Okay, then dollar user equal to new user, we made a object, then user create user Alisa, then the output will be user Alisa created log created Alice notification user Alice has been added. Simply you can say them. Then multiple inheritance can't be possible in PHP. Instead of that we use a trait, and that's it. If they can ask you the why don't we use multiple inheritance, so you can tell them that there is some complexity ambiguity of the diamond problem. That's it. And if you want to know about this diamond problems, then you can search it on Google. Okay. Then they asked me one question from Laravel. This is a PHP framework. They asked me Laravel controller. What is Laravel controller? Then I told them that a controller is the MVC model view controller, and Laravel is an MVC framework. The controller is where you enter or code of your particular logic. So generally you can say, if they ask you the what is the MVC you can say the model view controller. In model generally we keep our database queries. In view we put the response like the HTML or .php file, and in controller this is for the uh, functions and all. Okay, so you can say that MVC framework. Then they asked me one of concept, data abstraction. So uh, the ready-made, what do you call definition I have is the refers to providing essential feature without including background details or explanation. And if they ask you the example, so you can, then I made an example like the abstract class name, then abstract public function, abstract method, public function, concrete method. Concrete method is related to abstract class. Okay, then you made a abstract class name is like shape, then method name is of abstract public function calculated area, then public function display shape, then echo this is a shape. Another class you made class circle extend shape, you can extend in the case of the abstraction. Then private underscore radius, then public function underscore construct radius, this radius is equal to radius, then public function is equal to calculated area, then return pi into this radius multiply this radius. Now class rectangle extend shape, private length, private width, you can make variables. Public function underscore construct length width, this length is equal to length, this width is equal to width. Then public function calculated area, return this length is equal to length into this dot width. Now we have a object called the circle is equal to new circle, then echo circle area, circle circulated area. Now rectangle is equal to new rectangle, and you can provide some parameter like 4 or 6, then echo rectangle, the rectangle calculation, then output will be circle area, you will get 78.53, rectangle is area 24. So simply if they ask you what is the abstract class, so you can say that it refers to providing the essential features without including background details or explanation. Simple. Okay. Then they asked me joins in SQL. So joins like the left join, right join, inner join, and outer join. You can tell them. In left join, generally, let us suppose you have two tables, and you want to all the column from the left and and only the common things in the right. So this will be left join. In the right join, there will be all the columns from the right table and only the common things from the left table. So this is the right join. Inner join, let us suppose you have two tables, and the common areas if you want to show, so then you use inner join. In outer join, you this is the full view of both the tables. So these questions were asked me in the company name called Code Vyasa, and the interview date was the 27/12/2024, 27 December 2022. I will share you more company's question in my next videos. Till then, bye.